Hetepu, Assalamu alaikum, Namaste, Harun Nefer. This is Qesankh Keperu with another broadcast for you. And in this broadcast, we're going to talk about why you should meditate every day. But before I get into that, I want you to hit the like button on this video. If this is your first time to my channel, hit the subscribe bell so I get notifications, or you get notifications on when I go live and when I upload recorded videos. If you're interested in knowing more about my spiritual teachings, you can scroll down and click on the ebooks. There's 4 ebooks, and you can start reading them right away. They're absolutely free. But if that's not enough for you, you can become a Patreon supporter for as little as $1, $5, or $20 per month. It's up to you, and you'll get exclusive access to instructional videos on the spiritual, on the esoteric, videos that teach you how to meditate, videos that will teach you how to do astral projection, lucid dreaming, contact the ancestors, do a proper ritual, and so much more. And if you are on the level of a Nosarian supporter, you'll get all your oracle readings for free. Last but not least, share this video with family and friends so we can get the revolution started. So, Harun Nefer, Grand Rising, Assalamu alaikum, Namaste. I want to talk a little bit about meditation. You see, Western religions have done a really good job of vilifying meditation. They make it seem like it's the gateway to hell. And this is literally how they paint it. And it's one of the most ignorant perspectives there is. Because when one meditates, one accesses the subconscious mind. It is akin to saying that dreaming is the gateway to the devil. Because when you're dreaming, you're activating the subconscious mind. In the same way, when you meditate, you're activating the subconscious mind. No different. So how could one be an access point to the devil and the other not? And modern science has proven that when one meditates, it lowers your blood pressure, you become more calm and relaxed, your IQ level goes up. So many benefits. But yet modern religions want to tell us that it's evil. Especially Christian religions tell us not to meditate. In many non-Western religions, instead of praying, they meditate because they go from the perspective that God is from within and not without. See, the Western religions, because they're based on left brain thinking, which is externalized thinking, they believe that God is an outside entity and force. But whereas non-traditional Western religions believe that God is within. And to contact God, all one needs to do is go within via meditation. Now, these religions, these Christian, Judeo religions, have influenced Hollywood, in many cases paid off Hollywood to create slapstick comedies out of the idea of meditation. So many movies that you'll see, meditation will be the butt of a joke. And that's not right. Again, science has already proven that if you meditate every day, it has so many health benefits. But I don't want to talk here exclusively about the health benefits. I want to talk about another side of it. You see, unfortunately, the world is run by Western man who thinks predominantly with the left brain, which is polarized. It thinks in terms of binary, good, evil, right, wrong, hot, cold, nothing in between. And because of this Western man's who only looks outward for the truth and never inward, he has cast the world in darkness. Because you're never going to find the truth by looking outside of yourself. This is why in ancient Egypt, the temple read, "Know thyself, man, know thyself." God is within. So searching outside of yourself for spiritual enlightenment or truth, you're going to fail at getting to the heart of the matter, ma'at. But when one comes from the perspective of going within and accessing the wisdom of Tahuti, or Oser, the indwelling intelligence, you're going to have access to a wealth of knowledge. But as I said before, this Western man did not understand the world. So he was not equipped to give you an owner's manual to the psyche, to yourself. Whereas our ancestors put together an owner's manual. And in that owner's manual, it says that meditation was not just for health benefits, but it was a way to reprogram the subconscious mind. Let me say it again. Reprogram the subconscious mind. See, you're trying to build a new habit or new skill by going to a motivational talk, an Anthony Robbins speech, or to repeat things like, "I will go to the gym, I will go to the gym," or "I will stop smoking, I'll stop smoking," or "I will stop overeating." But those things do not work because the conscious mind is not the seat of the power. It is not the one that dictates your actions. It is the subconscious mind that controls your actions. So you must speak directly to the subconscious mind. So you're going to have to sit down and meditate. And when you do, there will come a period in that meditation when you cross over from the conscious waking state to the subconscious mind, beta, theta state. And then the subconscious mind is open to impression. It's open to being reprogrammed. And while in that alternate state of consciousness, if you visualize yourself going to the gym, if you visualize yourself eating less, if you visualize yourself not succumbing to smoking, and you do it often in that state, then it will reprogram your actions. So much so that when you are in the world, you will no longer have those cravings for a cigarette. You will no longer want to overeat. You will, by nature, crave going to the gym and enjoy it. And Western man knows his secret, but it doesn't want to tell you because they benefit off the subliminal traps that they put in our environment that program our subconscious mind to buy certain products, to act certain ways, to think certain ways. So they work hand in hand with the religious institutions and tell you don't meditate. When the secret, the owner's manual tells you if you want to take on a new habit or get rid of an old habit, sit down and meditate and go into an alternate state of consciousness and visualize the right conduct, the right behavior. And in doing so, you will change your conduct, what you're doing. It will have a revolutionary effect upon you. It is something that is so powerful that the CIA has done many secret experiments, such as the Manchurian Candidate. I'm sure you've heard of that. on programming human beings to be assassins, to do things they wouldn't normally do. Yes, you can be programmed to do these things. And with the use of a trigger word, activate that conditioned response. But see, again, we have no idea of the power of the subconscious mind. Western man is still studying it. Even Freud didn't understand it. In fact, Freud studied ancient Egypt. So you have to understand that the owner's manual to who you are tells you not to try and struggle or try to become strong-willed with a habit, because you will not be able to consciously change it. Because the way it became programmed in you in the first place was through the alternate state of consciousness. It was not programmed into you during the waking state, left brain state of conscious. It wasn't. It was only programmed into you through the right brain. I'll give an example. I'm walking down the street. I hear a car horn. I turn to my left and I see a taxi crash. This makes me trip and fall onto the floor. And I get up, I dust myself off, and I keep walking. Lo and behold, whenever I hear a car horn, I feel pain, I feel fear. Because you see, I had inadvertently programmed myself when I was walking down the street and I heard that car horn and the taxi crashed and I tripped. That tripping and that sound activated my subconscious mind. And I embedded that trigger, which told me whenever I hear a horn, it will be followed by a fall and pain. So consequently, I've associated the horn, like Pavlov's dog, with pain. So every time I hear a horn, I become afraid or get apprehensive. You understand? In Scientology, they call this an engram. But this is how the human spirit works. Through programming. This is what Hollywood does. This is what our government does to get you and act in ways that are contrary to your nature, which is God man, God woman. You understand? You must learn about your spirit, your makeup, by studying the Portnetaru, the Tree of Life system. It contains within it the knowledge of how to program yourself and the 11 faculties that reside within you. The faculty of Ma'at, the faculty of Harukuhuti, the faculty of Tuhuti, infinite wisdom. When you learn these things, you become dangerous to society. Because you now possess the owner's manual. Go out there and know thyself. And by doing so, the revolution will start. I want to thank you for tuning in. This is Qesankh Ma'an Keparu, son of Ma'an Tuti. Ma'an is the beautiful goddess Heteru. Until my next broadcast, I'm in Ra.